Studying in summer is difficult for a lot of people. I find it extremely hard. Sometimes you can focus because it's too hot. Sometimes it's because you have much more free time and you don't want to spend it studying, or you don't know how to manage it. I'm very bad at managing time when I have a lot of free time. So if you're wondering what you can do this summer to keep learning the language you're studying, but you don't want to use books, there are 3 free activities in this video. Hey everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel, the perfect place for language learners and lovers who want to study a language to feel free to travel the world and live anywhere they want. My name is Diletta, I'm a language coach, and today I want to share with you 3 free and relaxing activities if you want to keep learning a language but you have zero desire to study it. Let me be clear on something first. There is nothing wrong in taking a break. The language does not disappear from your brain and you can start again in September. Just like there is nothing wrong with slowing down or just trying to maintain the language, which is something I'm going to talk about in the next weeks. So watch this video only if you want to keep learning, but you just don't want to do it by using books because it's just too tiring. So in this case, I recommend language immersion. There are many language immersion programs that help you learn the language through practice by living the language. But if you're looking for something free, you can do exactly the same thing at home with these 3 free activities. The first free activity is to be a tourist in your own city. We all know that in summer there are many foreigners. So visiting tourist attractions could be a great opportunity to practice the language with them. For example, I live near the sea and I often hear Russians and English people speaking. So something I could do is just go and speak with them. The same obviously applies to any city that you are visiting this summer. But if you are shy like me and you don't feel like talking to strangers, there is a second activity you can do, which is finding a speaking partner and practicing with them from the comfort of your couch. So what do I mean by that exactly? Practicing with calls, or even better, video calls. Many of my followers on Instagram often ask me how they can find speaking partners since there are no foreigners where they live. And I always say that we are lucky enough to live in an area where there are 1,000 tools like social networks, websites and apps. So I always recommend 2 apps, Tandem and HelloTalk, which are 2 very popular and totally free language exchange apps. Last activity I recommend is to do some activities you usually do, but in your target language. I'll give you some examples to be clear. If you like to cook and now you have more free time to try out new recipes, why not doing it in the language you're studying? It could be a foreign recipe or a recipe from your own country but translated in your target language. I'm Italian and everyone knows how obsessed we Italians are when it comes to cooking and how our food is prepared abroad. So to me, reading an Italian recipe but translated in Russian is incredibly interesting. It's like looking at something I've always known but from a different point of view. The same applies to working out or meditating. Do you like working out? Do you like meditating? There are many videos you can watch in the language you're studying, or you could also use apps. Or you could sing in your target language, which is one of my favorite activities. Whatever you decide to do, this is the point. I've recently discovered that using input, so what we hear, what we read, to do something, to carry out a specific task, it's something that makes us pay more attention to words, which allows us to memorize them better. Plus it's fun. And when we do something we consider interesting, engaging, learning is much easier and faster. So that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed this video and you found it useful. So tell me which activities you are gonna try this summer and suggest any you can think of. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, follow me on Instagram, and watch my other videos on how to learn a language. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.